Hey everybody, my name is Patrick. I'm a husband, I'm a dad, I'm a worship pastor. I love gear, I love talking about gear, I love reviewing gear, and I love sharing my life with you. And today, my life includes the Airtags. Right side up, can't believe it. So just a few days ago, a package came in the mail. I went looking for it. I was like, where are my Airtags? I ordered them the day they were announced. And then my wife said, they're already upstairs. They're the Apple thing. They're ready for you. So I come upstairs, and it was time for me to unbox the Airtags with my kids. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm here with...
Finn. Declan.
Yes. These are the two boys. The other boy's in there with mommy. And what are we doing today?
We are going to be opening this package we got. Tracker device.
Tracker. Great.
These things are small.
These are the new Airtags from Apple. Throw those. These are the new Airtags from Apple, which I'm really excited about. I got the 4-pack. Don't take this.
Sorry.
I got the 4-pack because what you can do... Don't take this. What you can do with these guys is basically this is Apple's version of a Tile.
Tracking device.
Yes, it's a tracking device. And what's really interesting about Tile is that it was a product, or is a product, that anyone using Tile had to actually use the Tile app, and anyone around the area that had the Tile app was able to see all of the tiles, and therefore if you lost a device that your Tile was attached to, it could only be found if people around the area it was lost in had the Tile app running. The difference with the Apple AirTag is that this interacts with the Find My app. Find my phone, find my iPad, find my Mac. Therefore, if you lose a device that this is attached to or inside of, it's going to be found by any Mac, iPhone, or iPad in the area running the Find My app. So we're talking about dozens and dozens of devices on one city block, as opposed to maybe a few people using the Tile app. So this is kind of a Tile killer, if you will. Hopefully they stick around. I don't know, but these are the Airtags. You guys ready to open this?
Yeah, I'm
You
ready.
guys want to see these things? Well, hold on now. Apple makes opening devices quite an experience, like new products. So see how there's this green strip here? I just pull this back. Whoop.
What about me?
Okay, so here we are, Airtags. Let's see what's in the box. Right away, we see the Airtags are right in there.
That's fancy.
Okay, and we've got our instructions right inside of the packaging.
Oh wait, you put it inside the phone?
No. As a matter of fact, where is my phone? Oh, I have it with me. Okay, cool. So cool. 1, update to the latest iOS or iPad OS.
Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock.
And just a quick tip here, if you're gonna order any Apple product that you know needs to interface with another Apple product that you own, make sure you have the right software on that product you want to interface with. Because right out of the box, I was so excited. I opened these guys up and it said, you need to do a software update. And it took about 45 minutes. My kids were furious with me. We had to wait. But listen, we got the software update done, and then it was time to test these Airtags out.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so instruction number 1, update to the latest iOS or iPad OS. Boom. We also have to turn on Bluetooth. Bluetooth on my phone, which should be on. Yes, it is on. Okay. Then pull the tab when ready to use. Hold near the device and follow the on-screen instructions. So I'm just going to pull out an AirTag, which is wrapped in plastic. I'm going to keep the plastic on for right now. I'm going to pull out this.
I thought you said you were going to keep the plastic on.
I am. Oh, here's what it is. You got to pull this all the way around. Right? And then pull this out. Whoop.
He's eating you.
Oh, it makes a little sound. I don't know. Oh, if you heard that. And now it's showing me the AirTag. Okay. Connect. Ooh, I'm going to name this one custom name. Enable additional AirTag features by sharing this iPhone's location. Yes, use this iPhone. I'm going to name this one Finn. Finn, this is going to be the one that you carry.
Yeah.
Ooh, choose an emoji. Continue. Yeah, okay, I will register it. Finn! You've got your very own AirTag. Should we do one for Declan?
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's setting it up.
Please.
There you are. Okay, hold on.
That's funny.
Hold on.
Magical.
Done.
Genie.
Now, let's set up one for Declan.
Oh,
Declan's gonna be an avocado.
What? No!
If I open the Find My app, boom. Okay, allow while using the app. Continue. Let's see here. Devices. Items. Aha, there you are. Here are the instructions. You have your AirTag, right, Finn, the genie weirdo?
No, I can't find it.
Yes, you know where it is.
Yes.
And you have your AirTag?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send these guys down to the park. Safety first. Safety first. Declan is going to have his phone with him just to make sure. Thank you.
I'm Declan.
Just to make sure I can get a hold of these guys if there is an emergency.
Don't take my
And-
phone, Finn. Just kidding.
And
Finn.
here are the rules. I need you guys to hide together in either the you cannot go past the sand.
Okay.
You cannot go past the playground.
You got it, dude.
If I call your phone, you have to answer it because I want to make sure I can get a hold of you guys. So take it off of silent. Okay, so I'm going to find Chubby Avocado Man and Weirdo No Legs Genie Blue Man
No,
down at the park.
I'm Awesome Genie, and this is Avocado Boy.
Down at the park. The contest starts as soon as you put your shoes on. 3, 2, 1, go. What do you think? Do you want to go with me to find them? I'm going to run downstairs and see if I can find these guys using the Find My app. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. In testing these AirTags, I wasn't thrilled. So far, I'm not the most impressed. It seemed like I couldn't get that green screen that shows me the white arrow pointing to the AirTag almost ever unless I was about 3 feet away from one of my kids. It says... What are those? It says Finn's 2 feet away from me. That's great. That's
That is
correct.
not 2 feet.
Now, that's not the biggest deal in the world because I truly believe that these little AirTags are going to get better over time. They truly are, and here's why. You see, Apple always does this. Apple always waits for other companies to release products, or maybe they're not even waiting for other companies to release products. When other companies release products that Apple says, I bet we could get into that, they just let everybody else kind of feel it out first. And the biggest company that has these little geotagging device would probably be, or the most well-known, would probably be Tile. And you guys know how Tile works. And if you're looking for a great alternative to the AirTags, go with Tile. But I have a feeling that AirTags are gonna all but put Tile out of business. Now, I'm gonna explain why in a few minutes, but if you are looking for a free alternative to the AirTags, if you don't want to go out and buy these little things that you keep in your luggage, or you keep in your wallet, or you keep in your backpack or whatever, or attached to your camera, or something you don't want to lose, then there's this great app out there called Life 360. Now, the difference between an AirTag and Life 360 is Life 360 works with your phone or your iPad. I believe it works with the iPad, right? Yes. Yes, it does. What you do is you download this app onto your device, and it will, given your permission, track your device. And you can create little circles. Like, I have a family where Declan, Finn, Teresa, and me, or it says mom and dad, are tracked. That way, if Declan is on his bus coming home from school and he wonders, is mom still shopping? Is dad home from work? When I get let off my bus, who's going to be greeting me? He can open up Life 360 and see who is where. Now, Finn does not have an iPhone. He's my 9-year-old. Our Archer, my 5-month-old, does not have an iPhone or an iPad that has cellular service that can travel all over the world, and we can know where they are. So an AirTag is a perfect alternative for them. So you see, Life 360 is absolutely free, and it works on your iOS device, but it only works on your iOS device. You see, the AirTags work no matter what. If you've got an iPhone, an iPad, or a Mac, and you're using that Find My app, this AirTag can be found within that app. And one thing I really thought was cool is that there were, what is it called? I'm actually gonna have to look here. I'm gonna have to open my Find My app. And within the app, there are devices such as iPads and iPhones, and then AirTags are found under items, which I think is just kind of interesting that there's 2 different categories. But let me get into why this is going to be a potential killer for a company like Tile. You see, when you go out and you buy a Tile and you look at it versus an AirTag, they're pretty similarly priced. But here's the difference. In order to interact with, in order to use the little tiles that you buy and stick onto all of your devices, it has to be tracked with the Tile app. If your wallet, which has a little tile in it, is 3 blocks away, there has to be people in that area running the Tile app, using the Tile hardware for that little Tile device to ping all of its other buddies to show you, here's where I am. Now that's not how the AirTag works. Instead of downloading a separate application, instead of purchasing a separate product, you are purchasing a new product, but it already worked with the Find My app. And what does the Find My app interact with? The Find My app interacts with iPhones, Macs, and iPads. If I'm walking down the street and I drop my backpack and it has a tile inside of it, what are the chances that on that block that I dropped it on, there's someone with another tile running the Tile app on their phone, on their iPad, whatever? Yeah, there's a pretty good chance. Maybe there's a few people. But now that AirTags have been released, if I have one of those in my backpack, and I drop my backpack on the sidewalk and I walk away, what are the chances that on that block someone has an iPhone, an iPad, or a Mac, and they're using that Find My app? The number increases and increases and increases and increases. So, can you still go out and buy a tile and use it with the Tile proprietary app? And will other people be using that app and finding and pinging your stuff? Sure. But this is going to have such a larger infrastructure of people interacting with it, so finding your things will become easier. And this is what Apple always does. As a matter of fact, there's this great YouTuber called MKBHD that proposed it this way. He said, Apple always says, we're giving you a choice. We're not trying to kill other companies. If you want to use Tile, go ahead and use Tile. But if you use the AirTag and you look at the differences between using these 2 products, you can see how this one just far outweighs the Tile in scope, in reachability, and in scalability, considering that this does not need a separate app. The AirTag is already working with the Find My app and pinging iPhones, iPads, and Macs in your area, which there's just going to be a larger number of. So the AirTag is potentially a Tile killer. And if there are other companies that are trying to get into the same game, they're now second-guessing themselves because the AirTag doesn't need its own proprietary app. It's a tiny piece of really cost-effective hardware. I was shocked by how cost-effective it is compared to the Tile devices. It's a really cost-effective piece of hardware that interacts with software that's already being used all over the world. So no matter where you go, this Find My app, iPhones, iPads, and AirTags, and Macs are going to be used, and you're going to be able to find your devices easier. Now, utilizing this with my kids, playing with it, we had a good time. We did a little hide-and-seek game, but I gotta be honest that I wasn't super impressed with how the AirTag worked. I wanted to see that green screen where the white arrow was pointing me right towards the AirTag. One AirTag that my son Declan was holding worked better than the AirTag my son Finn was holding. As a matter of fact, let me just record my screen so you guys can see this. If I look at the AirTags that I'm currently using, I made Declan an avocado, as you can see right there, and his AirTag right now is sitting right here. I'm holding it. I can actually touch Declan here, and I can say play sound. Stop. Let me just do that one more time. I can play a sound. Cool. I can find it, of course, but if I touch find, it says I'm right here. Okay, I just want to mention really quickly that when I bought the AirTags, I bought the 4-pack, and it's a good thing because I've already lost one of these. If you're going to purchase these AirTags, I would suggest that you not just have the AirTags sitting in equipment, bags, wallets, things like that, but also get maybe like the keychain attachment so that they're attached to something so that they don't just fall out somewhere and get lost, because I've already lost one. I've already lost one of my AirTags, and I just purchased these, just made this video. It's, you know, part of the gig. Sometimes we lose stuff. If it was a camera, I'd be freaking out. It's a small little piece of gear. I get it. It's going to happen. And it's too far away for me to track it. I don't know where it is. Maybe I put it through the washer and it's not waterproof. I don't know. Good question. But make sure you get something that attaches to your gear. And if you're going to buy AirTags, get the 4-pack so you've got some extras. Just a small point. Okay. And then I made Finn this weird looking genie. And I gotta say that when he left my apartment this morning, I put that little AirTag in his bag, and I didn't tell him because I didn't want him to pull it out and show people. And it did not show his location until I just now pulled up my phone a little while later. But this is kind of the point. I don't need to know where my kid is every single second of every single day. However, it is helpful that when I get to work, I know one of these is in his backpack, and if I look down an hour later and I see that backpack is across the river or something, I can go, now it's time to get concerned. Just around the river bend. So if you are always losing things, if you want to keep track of kids, if you want to start trying out these AirTags, it's a really low-cost entry level to start using these. So am I just right out of the gate just blown away with how AirTags work? Not really, but this isn't one of those products that's meant to impress you with high-end graphics or how thin it is or whatever the case may be. As a matter of fact, I'm most impressed with the fact that it's not $150 for one of these. Thank you, Apple, for keeping the cost pretty low. But I am impressed with the long-term vision of how these could work in the future. I'm also wondering if AirTags will work alongside, Apple's HomeKit, where, if one AirTag comes into like your home area, lights turn on or music plays or security cameras pop on or whatever the case may be. There could be some interesting interaction there between AirTags and what you can do with your smart home. But I am really impressed with the fact that right now I've got eyes on where my 9-year-old is, and he's at school. Thank you, New York City, for getting schools back up and running. You guys are crushing it. He's in school, and if I see that AirTag just dart across the river an hour from now or 30 minutes from now, I know that I need to be concerned, and I've got eyes on his location, or at least this AirTag's location. So I totally see the potential of these. I'm really glad I made this purchase, but I do think Apple is just once again creeping into a territory where they're saying, we're gonna take this over and make it better than anybody ever thought it could be. So what do you think? Question of the day. Do you plan on buying AirTags? Let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe, let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.